You are in a team meeting. You say something, a perfectly good point, a real contribution, and before anyone can respond, your coworker turns to the group and says, "I think you mean colleagues, not coworkers," and smiles.
I had this happen to me with the word irregardless, which, to be fair, is not a real word, but the way she said it in front of 8 people with that specific smile.
The smile that says, "I am helping you," but means something completely different.
The smile that belongs in a villain origin story. Stick around. Tool 3 today is the one that makes sure this never knocks you off balance again. Trust me. Hey, English learners. I am David.
And I am Julia. Welcome to Learn English Every Day, your cozy place to learn real English and level up your life one conversation at a time. Today, we're talking about what to do when a coworker corrects your English publicly, and by the end, you will have 3 tools to handle it with complete confidence.
And here's why this matters so much. A public correction does not just feel embarrassing in the moment, it can make you afraid to speak again at the next meeting and the one after that. And suddenly, you're the person who just nods.
Which is a waste, because you have ideas, you have things to say, and one person's correction does not change that.
But why does this hit so hard, even when you know you are still learning? Okay, so mine is the irregardless story, and I need to tell it properly. I was in a Monday morning meeting at a company in New York. Big room, important people, and I said, irregardless of the timeline, I think we should move forward. And Karen, I'll call her Karen, interrupted with, just to clarify, the correct word is regardless, full stop, to the entire room.
Karen with the full stop. No softening, no just a small thing, just correction delivered.
And here's what made it worse. She was right. Irregardless is not a word, but I still wanted to disappear through the floor.
I want to push back here a little, though,
Already?
because I think there's an important difference between someone correcting you because they want to help you and someone correcting you because they want the room to see them correct you.
Oh, that is actually a really good distinction.
Okay, that is actually good is your version of agreeing with me, and I see through it completely. My story is different. I once used the word discuss, but pronounced it slightly off, and my coworker repeated it back to me with the right pronunciation, not to the room, just to me, quietly, and then kept the conversation going.
That sounds almost kind.
It was kind. Same action, correction, completely different delivery, and I actually felt grateful. Today's episode is B1 to B2, by the way. Clear, natural, real conversational English, perfect for intermediate learners.
Okay, now that we understand why this happens, let's fix it.
So here is the psychology quickly. When someone corrects you publicly, your brain treats it as a social threat, not a grammar lesson, a threat. The same alarm system that handles actual danger suddenly fires because 12 people just watched you get corrected. And when that alarm fires, your confidence, your vocabulary, your ability to keep speaking, all of it drops.
So the problem is not the correction, it is the audience.
Exactly. Private corrections feel like help. Public corrections feel like an attack, even when the corrector thinks they're being helpful.
It's like someone adjusting your tie in a job interview. In private, fine. In front of the whole interview panel, why would you do that?
Why would you do that is the exact right response. And so it's not that your English is the problem, it's that nobody taught you how to handle that moment without losing your footing. Tool 3 today is the one that permanently changes how your brain responds to this. We'll get there. Tool number 1, the smooth absorb.
The smooth absorb, I like the name. What is it?
So the smooth absorb is a 1 or 2 word response to the correction that absorbs it without drama and immediately keeps the conversation moving forward. You're not ignoring the correction, you're not fighting it, you're just absorbing it smoothly and continuing.
So you do not collapse and you do not explode.
You do neither. The key phrases are things like good point, or right, thanks, or noted. And then you continue your sentence as if nothing happened, because nothing important happened. A word was corrected. Your idea is still standing.
I want to push back slightly. Does good point not feel a little passive, like you're letting them win?
Letting them win what exactly, David? It's not a competition.
Okay, fair. Fair point.
The smooth absorb is not surrender, it's efficiency. You are spending zero energy on the correction, which means all your energy stays on your idea.
Let us do a role play. I'll be the coworker who corrects. Julia, you're speaking in a meeting with no smooth absorb first.
Okay, so I think we need to discuss the new...
It's pronounced discuss, by the way, just to help.
Oh, sorry, yes, right. So anyway, the new... What was I saying?
You lost the whole thought, and it was a good thought.
The correction ate the idea, now with the smooth absorb. So I think we need to discuss the new...
It's pronounced discuss, just to help.
Right, thanks. So as I was saying, the new timeline creates a problem for the design team specifically, and I think we should address that before Friday.
See that? 2 words, right? Thanks, and she was right back on track. The idea survived. Did you hear that? The smooth absorb keeps your idea alive. The correction gets 10% of your attention. Your point gets 90.
Tool 2 is what you do when the correction is wrong, or when the delivery was unkind, because sometimes you need more than 2 words.
Tool number 2, the confident clarify.
Okay, I have to say, you named this one, and I think it is a little aggressive sounding.
It is a little aggressive because sometimes a little confidence is required.
Fair. Tell them what it is.
So the confident clarify is for 2 situations. 1, when the correction is actually incorrect and you know it. 2, when the way it was delivered was unkind and you want to gently redirect without creating a conflict.
So not fighting, but also not just absorbing quietly.
Right. It is the middle path. And the key is staying completely calm. No heat in your voice, just steady. Phrases like, actually, both are used. I was using it in the context of X. Or, thanks, I might come back to that later. But what I wanted to say was, or, appreciate it. I will keep that in mind.
The last one is my favorite because it is so polite and so final at the same time.
I will keep that in mind is a sentence that closes a door with a smile.
Closes a door with a smile. That is going on a poster.
Let's do a role play. Julia, you be the coworker who overcorrects. I'll use the confident clarify.
So I noticed you said revert. Just so you know, in American English, we do not usually use it that way.
Thanks. Actually, I was using it intentionally there because the client team uses it, and I wanted to match their language. But I appreciate the note.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Did you hear that? I did not argue. I did not apologize. I just calmly explained the choice. The correction was absorbed and redirected, and the conversation moved on.
And the key is the calm. The moment you sound defensive, even if you're right, you look like you lost. Stay steady, and you always sound like the more professional person in the room.
Tool 3 is the one from the beginning. And Julia, yes?
Yes, this is it. Tool number 3, the reframe before the meeting.
Wait, before the meeting? Not during?
Before. And this is why it's tool 3, because tools 1 and 2 handle what happens after you get corrected. This one handles what happens in your head before you walk into the room, so the correction lands differently when it comes.
Okay, I did not expect that. Tell me more.
So here's what most people do before a meeting where they know they might be corrected or judged for their English. They either avoid speaking as much as possible, or they rehearse perfect sentences and then panic when the sentences don't come out perfectly.
Both of which I've done multiple times in the same meeting.
The double strategy of also not working.
Very effective. 0 results.
The reframe is this. Before you walk in, you change the internal story from, I need to speak perfectly, to, I'm here to contribute an idea. Those are different missions. Perfection is about your language. Contribution is about your value.
And your value doesn't depend on your grammar.
Your value does not depend on your grammar. And when you walk in with the contribution mindset, if someone corrects you mid-sentence, it doesn't knock you over because you were never there to perform your English. You were there to share your idea. The idea is still there. A corrected word doesn't change the idea.
Let's do a role play, the before and after mindset version.
Okay, I'll narrate both. Before version, David walks in thinking, I hope I don't say anything wrong. I'll keep my answers short. I will only speak if I have to. I need to sound perfect.
And then someone corrects me, and I collapse because the whole strategy was built on not making mistakes, and I made one.
After version, David walks in thinking, I have a real point about the timeline. I'm here to say it. My English is good enough to say it. If someone corrects a word, the point still stands.
And then someone corrects me, and I absorb it smoothly because I was never performing. I was contributing. The correction is just noise.
This is the one you teased at the start, right?
This is exactly the one. And honestly, it's the most important one because it changes the thing underneath. Tools 1 and 2 are responses. Tool 3 is a foundation.
Did you hear that? The reframe does not make you immune to corrections. It makes corrections irrelevant to your confidence because your confidence was never built on speaking perfectly. It was built on having something worth saying. Before we close, let us slow down and go through 5 words you heard naturally today. Word 1, delivery. Delivery. It means the way something is said, the tone and manner behind the words, not just the words themselves. Example 1, same correction, different delivery, completely different feeling. Example 2, his delivery was calm and kind, so the correction never felt like an attack.
Word 2, absorb. Absorb. It means to take something in without being overwhelmed by it, to process it smoothly without reacting. Example 1, the smooth absorb lets you take the correction and keep moving without losing your point. Example 2, she absorbed the feedback calmly and continued as if nothing had interrupted her.
Word 3, redirect. Redirect. It means to change the direction of something, to move it somewhere else. Example 1, the confident clarify absorbs the correction and redirects the conversation back to your idea. Example 2, instead of arguing, he redirected the conversation with one calm sentence. Think about that one.
Word 4, steady. Steady. It means calm, controlled, and not shaking physically or emotionally. Example 1, she kept her voice steady even when the correction felt unkind. Example 2, a steady tone always sounds more professional than a defensive one, even when you are right.
Word 5, contribute. Contribute. It means to give something valuable, an idea, effort, or opinion, to a group or conversation. Example 1, she walked into the meeting focused on contributing an idea, not on performing perfect English. Example 2, your job in a meeting is to contribute, not to impress people with your grammar.
Here's your challenge this week. Before your next meeting or conversation at work, spend 60 seconds on the reframe. Just say this to yourself: I am here to contribute an idea. My value is not my grammar. That's it, 60 seconds, and then walk in.
And if someone corrects you, try the smooth absorb. 2 words, right, thanks, and keep going. Do not stop. Do not apologize. Keep going.
Pick one of these 5 words: delivery, absorb, redirect, steady, or contribute, and use it in a sentence in the comments. We read every single one.
And here's our second question. Has a coworker ever corrected your English in public? How did it make you feel? And what did you do? Tell us in the comments. Your story might become our next episode. This channel is really yours.
Quick recap. Tool 1, the smooth absorb. 2 words: absorb the correction, keep your idea moving.
Tool 2, the confident clarify. Stay calm, explain your choice, close the door with a smile.
Tool 3, the reframe before the meeting. You're not there to perform, you're there to contribute.
3 tools, 1 coworker. Start today. And Karen, wherever you are, this episode is for everyone you have ever corrected with that smile.
The Karen smile lives on.
Your English is under construction. Your confidence in those moments is under construction, and that's a beautiful thing. A public correction is not a verdict on your English. It's just one moment. And now you have 3 tools for that moment.
And for the record, irregardless is still not a word, but I stand by the energy I brought to that meeting. The energy was excellent, the word was not.
The energy was a 10. The word was a 0. Classic David.
If this helped you, subscribe to Learn English Every Day. We upload every single day. And now that you can handle a public correction without losing your footing, watch our next video where we show you how to speak up and give your opinion confidently in any meeting, with that same steady energy. This was Learn English Every Day. I'm David.
And I'm Julia.
Your progress doesn't end here. Click the next video and keep going. We'll see you tomorrow.